Guys and girls, what is going on? Thank you so much for coming back to check out the channel. Today we're going to be looking at Ant Online. This online retailer is becoming pretty popular because we're all looking for that PS5 and the Series X. So this is going to be part one of two parts. Second part is coming within the next week, and that's because I was actually able to find a PS5 bundle through Ant Online, and I want to share my experience with them. I had a lot of questions about Ants Online, and I went to Twitter in search of answers, and some of those answers were not very clear to me, and they were also a little bit misleading. So I wanted to make a video and clarifying a little bit more about how Ants Online operates and also the pros and cons of ordering from them. Please consider leaving a like and a sub so I can keep making videos like this, being on top of gaming news and deals for my fellow gamers out there. So without further ado, let's get to the video. This is one popular bundle. This is actually the bundle that I found last week, and this is the one I'm currently waiting for this to get shipped to my house. I wanted to share my experience with the company and if everything went well with the transaction, and I'll give you guys an update next week. I'm expecting it to come back in stock within the next week, so a lot of people are going to be looking at this particular bundle, and you might be asking yourself, well, is it going to be worth buying it from them? Are they a legitimate company? I was seeing a lot of stuff about Ants Online, and this is where a little bit of misinformation was given to me through Twitter. I was trying to look through the Twitter timelines of a lot of the users who are giving us updates about PS5 and Xbox stock, and I saw a couple of comments saying Ants Online would have been nice since I pay no taxes when I order from them. Well, I found out the hard way that I did have to pay taxes because of the area that I live in. That was not known to me until the checkout process was finished. That's when I found out that I would indeed have to be paying taxes. I'm not complaining. I mean, paying taxes is a normal thing that we all have to do, right? But I was a little misled with some of the comments that I was reading saying that, I was reading people weren't paying taxes on the bundles that they were selling, but in my case, I did, and so it's very dependent on the area that you live in. So that's one thing to keep in mind when ordering from Ants Online. I saw another comment here too saying I bought from here, got it in 2 days, 100% trustworthy. Another thing that is not correct for my experience, I ordered this on this past Monday, and I saw this comment and I was like, oh, in 2 days, hopefully I can get it by Christmas. Well, it's getting here this Tuesday if all goes well with the shipment. So that makes it a full 8 days after I ordered it. Shipping will vary depending on where you live. I tried Googling their site and their return policy, and they do have a returns link, like when you Google it, and they have like a return policy summary here. It says, unless otherwise stated, you have 30 days from the date of your order placement, regardless of when you actually took delivery of the product, to get a valid RMA. So to return a product to them, let's say like for me, and probably for a lot of us, we're placing these orders really fast before they sell out, and maybe we have a change of heart later, or maybe you find just the system on its own without the included items, you would want to maybe cancel it. And I was not given that opportunity at all. Even if I had the chance to try to start a return, they shipped it the very next day, and they didn't respond to an email that I had sent them. So they didn't, and they still haven't responded to me. Actually, you're gonna have very little opportunity to change your mind. When I looked up the return policy and I clicked on it, I found this kind of interesting. They actually have you put an order number and the shipping zip codes. I don't like the fact that you have to have an order placed to look up their returns policy. You should be able to look it up whenever you want, before you place the order. But you have 30 days, so we found that through the Google search. But this one wasn't very apparent or noticeable to me at all. I had to do my own digging to find this, the restocking fee. If you do end up returning an item to Ant Online, you are subject to a 15% restocking fee. So if you buy that bundle, that $800 bundle, that 15% restocking fee can be quite high. And can be very unexpected. If you start the return process and you send it back to them and you didn't read that they could subject you to 15%, that could be, a big surprise when they do the refund and you're missing like $100. But I was reading some reviews on Better Business Bureau, and a lot of people were saying that that 15% was taken off, even sometimes for items that were defective. So just keep that in mind. So that was just a really quick rundown about Ant Online, and I know that's going to be one of the big retailers, especially as we continue looking for these PS5s and Series X systems. You know, a lot of people are going to want to order from them. I hope I was able to clarify a little bit about them. And the second part of this video, I'm waiting for that shipment to come. I'm going to review what they sent me. One doubt that comes into my mind, that is if this system is sealed. If I see that seal, you know, I feel a little more comfortable. I came across a couple of reviews saying that this was old though. This was like about 7 years ago when I was looking for a PS4. People were saying that they were getting sent a PS4 that had been refurbished and that it looked like someone had used it already. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have ordered from Ant Online. Let me know your experience. Did everything go good? And I'll be sharing my experience next week. So until then, you guys, thank you so much for checking out the channel. Leave some comments down below. You know, say what's up. Let's talk about gaming. Let's talk about PS5, Series X, whatever it is you guys want to talk about. I'm down. Please consider leaving a sub and a like if you can, if you will, if you please. It would help out a lot. And without much else left to say, stay safe, stay awesome. You're cool.